Good evening and welcome to North Penn Television's coverage of Maidens basketball. Tonight, the Maidens take on the Patriots of CB East. I'm Joel Brown. Here's my partner, Bryan Klementiz. Bryan, our starting lineups.
Starting five for CB East. Chris Tuthill starting at guard. Jacqueline Carlin starting at forward. Abby Frater starting at guard. Beth Matter, center. And Jamie Dawson, forward. Starting five for North Penn. Number 20, Denise Hartman, starting at guard. Number 30, Colleen Lesher, starting at forward. Number 33, Jen Hauser, is starting at forward. Number 50, Christy Spalding, starting at a forward. And number 51, Carrie Sarnsinski, starting at center.
Okay, thanks a lot. As the tip-off, North Penn controls. Denise Hartman comes down with it, drives in, quick into Spalding. Spalding loses it. Number 10, Chris Tuthill recovers for the Patriots. Tuthill at the top of the key, drives in on the right side. Inside to Mattern. Mattern can't get it in. She's fouled on her way up. Foul on Carrie Sarnsinski. Mattern steps to the line, shooting two. Can't connect on the first. Try again.
Official for tonight's game, Dave Masick and Glenn McCann.
Mattern goes 1 for 2 at the line. 7:30 left in the first period. Out of bounds on CB East, North Penn ball. Denise Hartman to inbound. Side to Lesher. Back out to Spalding. Denise Hartman at the top of the kit. 7:25 left in the first. 1-0 CB East. Spalding can't get it in. It's the rebound. Back out to Hartman. No good for Lesher as CB East comes down with it. Tuthill driving on the fast break. Loses it as Denise Hartman comes down with the defense. Ball out of bounds, CB East ball.
North Penn last game was a win over, let me see here. It was a win over Quakertown. Good game there all around by North Penn.
Few CB East misses and North Penn comes down with it. 6:45 left in the first quarter. Carrie Sarnsinski comes down with it. 2-1 North Penn.
That's Tuthill's first foul of the night.
Carrie Sarnsinski, it's in. 4-1 North Penn off 2 Sarnsinski jumpers. Jamie Dawson, no good. Sarnsinski comes down with it. Out to Spalding. Spalding goes. 6:13 left in the first. Spalding looking for a man. Tipped by CB East as Chris Tuthill knocks it out. North Penn ball. Denise Hartman with the J. 6-1 North Penn. 5-0 run here for the Maidens. After a quick free throw by CB East put them ahead at the beginning. Foul called on Denise Hartman. It's number 33, Robin Zielinski, comes in for the Patriots.
North Penn was also beat CB East counterpart CB West by the score of 60-52 in last week's Suburban 1 matchup.
that CB East basket. It's 6-3 North Penn. Denise Hartman for three, no good. Jen Hauser fights for the rebound, loose ball foul, give it to CB East. Chris Tuthill driving off the fast break. Betty Mattern can't connect. Jamie Dawson and Sarnasinski fight for it and give it to North Penn.
Mattern has all 3 points for CB East tonight. Looking for her as a threat versus North Penn. Sarnasinski puts it up, no good.
.452 left in the first quarter, 6-3 North Penn, CB East ball. It's Chris Tuthill, brings it up off the trap. Abby Frater. Denise Hartman steals. Gives it up to Sarnasinski. Seen some heavy defense here by North Penn as they've been really putting it in under the basket. Colleen Lesher, no good. Zielinski's fouled.
Substitute for North Penn. Jill Baker coming in for Jen Hauser. Hauser going out with 2 fouls on the night. No points, 1 rebound.
Ball's tipped on the inbound. CB East recovers as Zielinski comes up with it on the jumper. Count it. Robin Zielinski with the J. 6-5 North Penn. Denise Hartman gets caught up. Is pushed out of bounds. Little miscommunication as Carrie Sarnasinski and Denise Hartman get tangled up. That foul on Chris Tuthill, Patriots, her second. Sarnasinski at the top of the key, looking for a man. Shit over to Spalding. Spalding for the jumper. No good. Colleen Lesher underneath, gets it in off the glass. 8-5 North Penn. Abby Frater driving on the fast break. Betty Mattern can't hold on to it, it goes out. Off the hands of North Penn though, still CB East ball. Robin Zielinski with the miss. Colleen Lesher comes down with it, loses it out of bounds. North Penn ball.
Seeing the match defenses tonight is North Penn and CB East have only been held to low numbers. And we're going on almost 3 minutes left in this first quarter of play.
Spalding's pass intercepted by Tuthill. Zielinski rather.
Jill Baker's first foul of the night.
This will be Jamie Dawson shooting 2. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 3 minutes left in the first. 8-7 North Penn. Nice pass inside. Sarnasinski gets it in off the glass.
Sarnasinski already has his has 6 points on the night, 1 rebound.
Denise Hartman slaps it away. CBE's ball. Abby Frater inbounds for the Patriots. Frater's pass off the hands of Jamie Dawson. Loose ball foul. Give it to CB East. 2:37 left in the first. 10-7 North Penn. North Penn team fouls already at 5. North Penn intercepts the inbound. Denise Hartman off the fast break. Christy Spalding off the glass. No good. Denise Hartman underneath. No good. Dawson comes down with what they call the foul on North Penn.
Christy Spalding's first foul. Making it 6 teams fouls for North Penn already.
Frater over to Valencia. Valencia and so blocked. Quick pass. Hartman can't hold it. It goes out. Off the hands of CB East, though. Starosinsky will inbound. 2:10 left in the first. Denise Hartman over to Spalding. Back to Hartman. Hartman finds Lesher. Lesher open. No good. Bryan, I don't know. I think CBS may have to work on their rebounding here. A little more stronger rebounding as North Penn scores again 12-7. We've seen a number of times CBS girls, they come down with it, and North Penn just goes and tries to take it away from them.
Yes, they do. But the high rebounder for CBE so far is Dawson, number 45, pulling down 3.
And how many times she turned it over after? No connection there for CB East. Till 12-7. Hartman kills the 3. 15-7. First 3 of the night. Stolen again by North Penn. Off the hands of Hartman, give it to CB East. Tuthill on the right side. Side to Matern, blocked. They call the foul on Carrie Starosinsky, though. Putting North Penn over the limit. Betty Matern. Shoot the bonus. Air ball. Betty Matern can't connect. Hitting nothing. Jen Erickson checks in for Carrie Starosinsky. For 2 for Betty Matern as Denise Hartman comes down with it for the Maidens. Jill Baker underneath, double team, back out to Hartman. Hartman at the top of the key, rolls around, out to Spalding. Spalding guarded heavily. Gets it out to Baker. Baker drives inside, off the glass, no good. Jen Erickson puts it back up and gets it in for 2. 30 seconds left in the first. 17-7, North Penn holding their 10-point lead right now, their biggest lead of the game. North Penn gives it again as CBS has turned it over. Denise Hartman almost falls. It gets it over to Spalding. Her pass to Erickson intercepted. Abby Frater brings it up for the Patriots. Loses it. Betty Matern puts it back in for 2. That's it in the first quarter. 17-9 North Penn. North Penn, a very strong first quarter, and CBE's just the opposite, very weak.
Top scorer for CB East, number 44, Beth Matern. has 5 points on the night. Number 33, Zielinski, has 2 points. And Dawson has 2. She's got 3 rebounds. Tuthill hasn't scored on the night, but she's got 2 fouls. North Penn ranks up like this. Carrie Sarnsinski already on the board with 8 points, but she's in a little foul trouble. 2 and 1 rebound. Other scorers, Jen Erickson with 2, Colleen Lesher with 2, and Denise Hartman with 3, putting in that spectacular 3-point shot. She brings down 1 rebound and has 2 steals.
As the second quarter about to get underway, CB East really going to have to work on their turnovers. They have turned it over a number of times in the first quarter, and really causing North Penn to get out to this big lead. They begin the second quarter, North Penn leading by 8, 17-9. Second quarter action ready to start. Number 33, Robin Zielinski, stays in. They're coming in at the beginning of the first. Dawson, no good. Spalding comes down with it, loses it under the leg. They call the foul.
Foul gets called on number 21, Libby Phillips. Giving it her first foul of the night.
Hartman for 3, no good. Lesher comes down with it, back out to Hartman. Hartman drives in to Erickson. Erickson off the glass, count it. Jen Erickson, her 4th point of the night.
Jen Erickson, a big addition to this varsity team coming up from JV. Gives her some height under the net, coming down with rebounds.
She's just called for the foul. Her first. This is Robin Zielinski at the line. No good. Hartman for 3. Don't count it. Tuthill, fast break. Quick dish.
Score of this game so far. Lesher with the ball. Hartman.
Spalding loses it. CBS recovers. Robin Zielinski on the fast break. No good, can't connect. As Colleen Lesher comes down with it. Denise Hartman fights for it. She's fouled. Denise Hartman calls for the elbow. Shocked. That'll be Denise Hartman's 2nd foul.
Sitting here, we can hear some parents with disgust with the referees and the foul call tonight. But that mostly happens in every game.
Foul called on Libby Phelps.
Her 2nd.
Team foul 4th. 6:10 left in this first half. 19-9. North Penn trying to keep it on this left side here. And pass is intercepted. Colleen Lesher Number 24, Abby Frater gives up to Tuthill. Tuthill is blocked. Give it to CB East. It's number 24, Abby Frater, on bound for the Patriots. Off the foot of Jamie Dawson. Give it to North Penn. Jill Baker in bounds to Denise Hartman. 5:40 left in the first half. Jen Erickson spins off the baseline, fouled. Jen Erickson will step to the line. Pam Klein calls for the foul.
It's her first of the night. In and out for Jen Erickson.
Erickson goes 1 for 2 at the line. 20-9 North Penn. Got out of bounds as Tuthill can't handle the pass. Give it to North Penn as Jill Baker to inbound for the Maidens. 5:35 left in the first half.
Looks like she took her eye off the ball for a second to see where the players were.
Hartman hits the 3.
That's Hartman's second 3 of the night. Substitution.
Betty Mattern returns. Jamie Dawson takes a seat on the bench. 5:22 left in the second. On count that Spalding shot.
North Penn opening up a pretty comfortable lead here, 23-9.
14 points, biggest of the night. That shot off the top, it goes in. Everything working for North Penn tonight. They are called for the foul. Called on number 22. Jill Baker. It's Chris Tuthill at the line. Tuthill tries again, can't connect. 0 for 2 at the line for Tuthill as Denise Hartman comes down with the rebound. .450 left in the first half. 25-10. North Penn 15-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Don't know what the foul is. Hartman called for the push, making it her third foul of the night.
It's Jill Baker.
22 gets called for the push, excuse me. Baker. That'll be her third foul.
Chris Tuthill makes the first in the 1-and-1. She'll shoot another.
Number 52, Jessica Kushma comes in for North Penn as Jill Baker takes a seat.
Tuthill's second shot falls. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 25-12 with 4:20 left in the second quarter. Hartman thinks about the 3, backs up, gives it to Spalding. Spalding into Erickson. Erickson in, no good. Carlin comes down with it, kicks it back out to Frater. Frater drives over to Tuthill. Tuthill off the glass, no good. The foul called inside. Called on Jen Erickson. Number 24, Abby Frater steps to the line. Shooting 2.
First one just does not go.
Freighter drains the second after missing the first. North Penn's lead down to 12. Spalding, count it. 3:40 left in the second quarter. Tuthill drives in off the glass, count it. 27-15, North Penn. Foul called on Abby Freighter. The bump. 3:25 left in the second. Quick pass into Kuzma, and Kuzma puts it right back in. Her first points of the game. Tuthill driving fast for the Patriots. Goes in. Grabs the foul, but can't get the shot. Foul called on Kuzma. Nice play there by Chris Tuthill. Came in, drove, drew the foul. Couldn't connect on the shot. She'll be shooting 2. Drains the first. Tuthill shooting another. 3:11 left in the second quarter. Denise Hartman gets the rebound. Drives right through, stops, pops, no good. CB East loses it. North Penn ball, 29-16.
North Penn holding on to a 13-point lead with 3 minutes left to go. Scratch that, making a 15-point lead.
Jen Kuzma, her 4th point of the night. Carlin off the back of the rim. Kuzma comes down with it, looking for an open man, finds Lesher. Lesher over to Hartman. Hartman ran it up. 2:40 left in the second quarter, 31-16. Stolen, number 33, Robin Zielinski travels. North Penn ball. More turnovers for CB East. Carlin misses the J. Kuzma comes down with it. She can't hold on to it. Apparently, give it to North Penn off the hands of a CB East defender. Spalding fakes a jumper into Kuzma. Kuzma into Erickson. Erickson off the glass. No good. Erickson puts it back up, though. Jen Erickson. 33-16 North Penn. Carlin, no good.
Wild shot there.
Seen a lot of wild shots being put up by CB East. They're not connecting on any of them.
Can't quite figure out who came down with those rebounds there.
Can you call them rebounds? Tuthill misses the J. Lesher finds it in her hands. 33-16, 1:40 left in the second. Denise Hartman fouled on her way to the basket. Fouled hard. She's on the ground. She's up, though. She'll step to the line. Shooting 2.
Looks like number 10, Kristen Somar, will be coming in for Denise Hartman after the shot. Second one, no good. 0 for 2. Denise Hartman.
Off the hands of North Penn, CB East ball. Kristen Somar comes in for Denise Hartman. Plenty of time left on the clock. A buck and change in the second. 33-16. No good. 33. No good on CBS side. CB's side. Tristan Somar comes up with it, takes it down. Quick into Kuzma. Kuzma under the trap, back out to Somar. Somar puts it up. No good. Tuthill. No good. Refs call the jump ball in the confusion. They give it to North Penn as Kuzma inbounds. 49 seconds left in the first half. Spalding drives in, spins, back out to Somar. Somar back to Spalding. Spalding on the right side, drives in. Takes the shot. Blocked cleanly, as the ref said. North Penn ball. Somar finds Spalding inside to Erickson. Erickson off the glass, no good. Erickson gets the rebound, still can't connect. Robin Zielinski loses it, saves it, and number 24, Abby Frater recovers. Dawson, don't count it. Somar comes down with it. 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Still 33-16. North Penn retaining their 17-point lead. Spalding takes the jumper, no good. 1.1 seconds left as it goes out. CB East. That's the end of the half as North Penn goes into halftime leading by 17 points.
Some scores for North Penn. Carrie Sarnsinski still the top scorer with 8. Then you got Jen Erickson with 7. Denise Hartman with 6. Colleen Lesher with 4. Kuzma with 4. And Spalding with 2. CB East, leading scorer there is Tuthill with 6. The next is Beth Martin with 5. Dawson with 2, and Frater with 1, and Warjick with 1. Top rebounder for CB East is Dawson, and the top rebounder for North Penn is Jen Erickson. Overall, pretty good game for everybody. And we're going to take a break here at halftime. Score 33-16. We'll see you back at the beginning of the third quarter. This is North Penn, Philadelphia Cable 16, Suburban Cable Channel 9.
Your first time as a Junior Achievement Elementary School volunteer can be a little scary. Can you get kids that young to think about their futures? Call us about volunteering, and you'll see. We'll supply you with training for this new program, and the kids will supply plenty of motivation.
In the battle to protect your children from violent crime, you have a weapon. Call this number in your area. Act now. Together we will take a bite out of crime.
And welcome back to North Penn's Gymnasium, where the North Penn Maidens are on CB East. We're getting ready for this third quarter of play. North Penn's leading 33-16. Let's get some other halftime stats.
Yes, I am here with halftime stats. I'm always here with halftime stats. Denise Hartman has 6 points. Colleen Lesher with 4. Christy Spalding with 2. Carrie Sarnsinski with 8. Jen Kuzma checking in with 4. Jen Erickson, 6 points.
Getting ready to start the second half of play here. CB East to inbound. Number 24, Abby Frater gives it to Tuthill. Tuthill's pass is blocked by Hartman. Tuthill inside to number 45. Dawson misses her shot. Zielinski's shot was no good. Rebound brought down by Carrie Sarnsinski. It's up to Hartman. Hartman over to Houser. She drives inside. Gets fouled on the play by number 33. Zielinski. Hausler go to the line for 2.
CBS has to come into the second half. Try to cut down on their turnovers. Were a big blight to them in the first half, and they cost them a lot. That's how North Penn was able to jump out their big 17-point lead.
Hausler going 0 for 2 at the line. Ball went off the foot of Jen Hausler and out of bounds. Frater will inbound from the east. Tuthill, excuse me.
Tattoo.
I don't know where that name came out. Dawson puts the shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again.
Nice play there by CBS. That's what we're gonna have to do with backup. Try to get these offensive boards.
Sarnsinski with the ball, gives it to Hartman. Hartman inside to Hausler. She drives. The ball gets stripped away from her. It's called a jump ball. Jump ball goes Penn.
Keep it up!
Hartman to inbound. Outside to Sarnsinski. Over Lesher. Lesher with the shot. Good for 2. 35-18 North Penn leading. Ball stolen. Lesher with the shot, no good. Dawson comes down with the rebound. She gives up the player, but she gets called for a double dribble.
You can run the baseline!
Hartman to inbound. Gives out to Sarnsinski. Hartman at the top of the key. Over to Lesher. Lesher over to Sarnsinski. Back to Lesher. Over to Hartman, top of the key.
20 seconds!
Hartman over to Spalding. Spalding to Sarnsinski. Throws it out of bounds.
Kind of a wasted play there, North Penn. Taking a lot of time off the clock, throws it out of bounds.
Tuthill driving. Gives it up to Frater. Frater inside to number 44. Martin. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
North Penn back to their biggest lead of the game, 17 points, 35-18. 6:14 left in the third. Betty Matern, this is her first.
Number second. She goes 0 for 2 at the line. Sarnsinski with the rebound. Off to Hartman. Hartman with the dribble. She's up to Lesher. She back to Hartman. She's checked on the play. Lesher puts up a shot. No good. Tuthill dribbles. Gives it up to Frater. Frater puts up the layup. Good. Sarnsinski into Hartman. Hartman over to Lesher. Back to Hartman. Back to Lesher. Inside to Hausler. Hausler gets called for the travel. Frater will inbound for East. Gives him to Zielinski. Over to Frater. Frater inside, but pass is broken up by Hausler. She gets called for the travel. She can't believe that play there. Frater inbound. Into Zielinski. Pass broken up once again by Hausler. Gives it off to Hartman. Hartman with the dribble. Gives it up to Spalding. Spalding inside to Sarnsinski. Inside to Hausler. Drives, no good. It's her own rebound. Puts it up again. Good for 2. 37-20, North Penn leading. 5 minutes left. Third period. Lesher gets checked hard on the defensive side. Hartman with the ball. Gives it up to Sarnsinski. She puts up the shot, no good. Lesher with the rebound. Zielinski gets called for the push. That'll be her third foul of the night. Second team foul. Hartman to inbound. Inbounds to Sarnsinski. Puts up a shot, no good. Dawson with the rebound, loses it. Gives it Spalding over Lesher. Hartman puts up a three, no good. In and out. Sarnsinski with the rebound. That's no good. Frater brings the ball up for East. Puts it up for Tuthill. And she gives it off to Metter. Puts up a shot. It's no good. She'll go to the line for two. Spalding getting called for the foul. That's her second on the night. 2 team fouls for North Penn so far in this second half of play. First shot, no good, off the rim. Set for a second. Set up. That's good. 37-23, North Penn leading. Hartman up to Lesher. Hartman at top of the key. Inside to Sarnsinski. Out to Lesher. Lesher puts up a shot. No good, off the rim. Sarnsinski with the rebound. Sarnsinski puts up a shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. East called for the carry. Substitution. Number 31. Whoa.
Jamie Dawson, 8 rebounds on the night.
Hartman to inbound. Into Sarnsinski. Sarnsinski puts up a shot. No good. Zielinski. Ball on the stolen cover. Sarnsinski getting called for the push in the back. Frater to inbound under the net for East.
CB East slowly slicing into this North Penn lead. Got them down to 14.
Hauser comes down with that rebound. Looks off to Lesher. Ball knocked out of bounds by number 24, Abby Frater. Sarnsinski to inbound for North Penn. She gives it off to Hartman. Hartman calls the play. Gives it inside to Hauser. Hauser puts up the shot. No good. Rebound. Zielinski. She gives it off to Tuthill. Tuthill drives. Stops. Pass deflected by Hauser, but CB East still remains with it. Tuthill puts up the shot. It's good. 37-25. North Penn leading. 10 left in this third quarter. Timeout, North Penn. Sarnsinski and Baker are in some foul trouble for North Penn, each with 3. And Zielinski, a little foul trouble for East. She also has 3.
Chris Tuthill, safe to say, has contributed 10 points to CB East, leading all scores. Mad Turner, 6 points for her, 2 boards. More CB East, keep saying that. Abby Frater, 3 points, a rebound, only 1 foul tonight. Jamie Dawson, as we said, leading all rebound with 8, a steal, and 4 points.
Ready to get back under play here. East will inbound. Frater will go under the net. She tells the ref to scratch off something on the floor that was bothering her. She gives up the Wojak. It
was a long skip pass there.
Tuthill, shot's no good. She gets called for the foul. That'll be Tuthill's third foul of the night. Sarsinski inbounds to Hartman.
North Penn's lead down to 12. He still can't connect.
Dawson came down with that rebound, gave it out to Frater. Frater drives, goes around Hartman, puts up the shot, no good. Tuthill puts up the shot, that's no good either. Spalding kicked down the rebound on there. Hartman with a dribble. Stops at the foul line, puts up the shot, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of North Penn. Substitution being made. Zielinski coming in for Tuthill. .2:29 left in this third quarter. North Penn leading 37-25. Tripped up on the play. It was number 33, Robin Zielinski. Spalding is called for the blocking foul. That'll be her third foul of the night. Frater to inbound for East. Puts it into number 11. Fans disagreeing here with the referee's calls. Frater to inbound. Ball tipped in the air. Fans screaming for a backcourt, but refs just did not call it. Zielinski up for the shot. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by East. White, North Penn's ball. Sarnsinski inbound to Hartman. Hartman up to Lesher. Over to Sarnsinski. Inside to Hauser. She drives in, puts up the shot off the glass. Count it for two. Frater dribbles around, runs into her own man. She gets the ball back. Ball off the knee of East. White's ball. Kubic and Sarnsinski come in for North Penn as Spalding and Lesher came out. Sarnsinski into Hartman. Hartman with the dribble, drives inside, stops. Over to Sarnsinski. Inside to Hauser. She puts up a turn shot, no good. Dawson with the rebound.
Both Sarnsinski sisters are in right now, Jenna and Carrie.
Dawson inside, puts a spin on Sarnsinski, no good. Hauser with the rebound there. Hartman with the dribble, brings it up the court for North Penn. Over to Kubic. Kubic drives inside down the baseline. Gets called for the travel.
Chris Tuthill checks back in. Number 24, Abby Frater, sits down. Abby Frater sits down, could be hurt as she holds her arms, sits down to the bench. 1:11 left in the third.
39-25 North Penn lead. Tuthill inbounds it to number 31, Wojak. Or Wojcik, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Zielinski puts up his shot, count for two. 39-27, North Penn lead. Kubic puts up the shot, count it. 41-27, North Penn lead. 45 seconds left. Carlin drives, gives it up to Dawson. She goes down the baseline, puts up the shot. It's good. 41-29, North Penn. 33 seconds left. Foul on number 31, Wojcik. Sarnsinski to inbound. Sarnsinski to Hartman. Hartman with the dribble. 27 seconds left. Kubic with the ball now. Takes the pass. Takes it again. Pass off the leg of Tuthill. Sarnsinski recovers, gives it over to Hartman. 15 seconds left. Jen Hauser drives inside, stops, gives it to Sarnsinski. Sarnsinski to Sarnsinski. Hartman with the three, gets fouled on the play.
Foul called after the shot. Very controversial.
Can you watch the 3 seconds though? Please watch the 3 seconds.
Push called after the shot there, so North Penn will have to inbound. Gives it up to Kovic. 3 seconds left, inside to Hauser. She gets fouled on the play by number 33.
9/10 of a second left in the third quarter.
Substitution here, number 21, Libby Phillips comes in for Zielinski. Looks like a pass and then a shot by North Penn.
Zielinski's
Hauser puts up the
third
shot, no good. And the 3 quarters of play here, North Penn leading 41-29. Got some stats for us, Joel.
Yes, you do. Denise Hartman, 6 points. Colleen Lesher, 4. Carrie Sarnsinski with 8-9 right now. Jen Kuzma with 4. Jen Erickson with 6. CB East, Jen Tuthill still leading all scores with 10. Abby Frater with 3. Zielinski with 2. She has 6 rebounds right now. And Jamie Dawson, 6 points, 10 rebounds, and a steal.
North Penn holding on to a 12-point lead going into the 4th quarter. 3 players from North Penn are in a little foul trouble. Sarnsinski with 3, Spalding with 3, and Baker has 3. Zielinski for CB East has 4 fouls, 1 more and she fouls out. Sarnsinski inbound to start this 4th quarter of play. Gets it into Spalding. Spalding up to Sarnsinski. Sarnsinski the dribble. Gives it over to Hartman. Hartman drives. Gives up to Lesher. Lesher outside to Sarnsinski. Sarnsinski inside to Spalding. Counted for 2. 43-29 North Penn lead. As number 24, Frater drives in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Hartman with the rebound. Stops, gives it over to Sarnsinski. Back to Hartman. She drives in, gives up to Spalding. Spalding into Hauser. Puts it inside for Hartman. Pass knocked away, Sarnsinski recovers. Sarnsinski stops, puts up the shot, no good. Checks the ball away, Lesher gets a hold of it. Hartman stops, puts it, tries to put it inside for Spalding, no good. East comes away with it, knocked out of bounds by Jen Hauser. 6:59 remaining in this 4th quarter. 43-29 North Penn lead. Frater to inbound for North Penn. She gives it into Tuthill, long pass. Tuthill drives, tries to get the pass off. Pass blocked by shot blocked by Spalding. Gives it over to Hartman. Hartman drives in the lane, stops. Gives it over to Sarnsinski. Lesher puts up the shot, no good, off the front of the rim. East ball. Didn't see that touch North Penn player. Frater chucks it up for Tuthill, stolen by Hartman. Drives in the lane, stops, pops, no good. Pass brought down by, shot brought down by Carlin. Tuthill puts up the shot, no good. Rebound Hartman. She drives up the court, stops at 3. Gives it over to Sarnsinski. Sarnsinski over to Lesher. Lesher looks inside for Spalding, gives it up to Sarnsinski. Sarnsinski over to Spalding, puts up the shot, no good. Spalding scrambles around for the ball. Tuthill tries to put up the layup, no good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Hartman. East ball. Timeout called by CB East.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. Philadelphia Cable Channel 16, Suburban Cable Channel 9.
These children have lost their freedom. It has been taken from them by fear and violence. They are prisoners in their own world, a world that can be deadly. Your kids shouldn't have to grow up this way. Give your children back their childhood. Do something now. Call this number in your area. Together we will take a bite out of crime.
And welcome back. 5:53 left in this fourth quarter of play. North Penn leading 43-29. Just before the break, CB East to inbound. Freighter inbounds into Tuthill, shot no good. Carlin shot no good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds off of Tuthill. North Penn's ball. Substitution. Dawson comes in for number 44, Matter. Hartman drives, gives it over to Spalding. Spalding over to Lesher. Lesher inside to Hartman. She gets checked on the play and goes down, but no foul call. Tuthill drives in the lane, puts up the layup, good for two. 43-31, North Penn lead. Hartman with the ball, gives it over to Lesher. Lesher inside Spalding. Spalding tries to put up a shot, but gets fouled.
Chris Tuthill, 12 points, leading all scores. Big game tonight for Chris Tuthill.
Make her fourth foul of the night. She's going to have a conference with the coach. Spalding steps to the line. First one, count it. One for two for Spalding on the at the free throw line. Carlin to inbound. Gives it up to Wojak. Wojak dribbles up the court. Spalding takes the ball out of the hands of Wojak. Gives it right up to Hauser. Hartman with the dribble. Top of the key. Spalding loses control of it. Gives it up to Tuthill. Tuthill dishes off to Wojak. She puts it in for two. 44-33 North Penn. Hartman drives, pops it off to Lesher. Her shot no good. Wojak with the rebound. Long pass up for Freighter. Puts it off the glass.
Nice job, CB's. Finds himself by himself and puts it in.
44-35 North Penn lead.
CB's finally slicing into this North Penn lead, only down by 9 now.
Sorensinski, top of the key, gives it off to Hartman. Hartman goes for three. No good off the front of the rim. Hauser looked for the steal, couldn't get it. Tuthill puts up the easy layup.
North Penn, they're going to have to call the timeout here. Time to talk about it. They were once up by 20 points, and now only a margin of 7. CB East is down. Chris Tuthill again, the big story tonight, 14 points. She does have 4 fouls though, she will have to watch that.
4:02 left in this fourth quarter of play. North Penn 44, CB East 37.
Chris Tuthill, 14 points, I said earlier, 6 points just in the fourth quarter.
Zielinski also in foul trouble for CB East, but she hasn't seen much action in this fourth quarter. She's got 4 fouls. Fouls still remain the same for North Penn.
What CB East really did in the second quarter, they cut down on their turnovers. They really had a lot of turnovers in the first half, and it really hurt them in the long run. That's what got them down by 19 points. Now they're only down by 7. Plenty of time to come back and take this one away from the Maidens.
Sorensinski inbounds to Hartman. She'll bring it up the floor. Number 12 checks into the game, Olivia Martin. She's in for CB East. Lesher gives it off to Spalding. Back to Lesher. She'll dribble around, drive in the lane. Gets fouled on the play by number 45.
Huge CB East hole there. So Lesher is able to just dribble right through.
Number 45, Dawson, her first foul of the night. Lesher will go to the line. 1-and-1. First shot, count it. 45-37, North Penn. What's up for second? That one no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of CB East. North Penn getting a break there. Sarnsinski to inbounds, gives it into Hartman. Hartman drives, puts up the layup. Count it for two. 47-37. North Penn up by 10. Hartman putting on the full court press as she gets called for the foul. We'll make it her third foul of the night.
CB East now down by 10. The ones cutting it the lead down to 7. On a need, try and find their stroke again. And that's how you do it.
Dawson puts it in for two, 47-39. Hartman with the ball, gets double teamed. Gives it over to Sarnsinski. Back to Lesher. Lesher goes in, gives it off to Spalding. Back to Lesher. Over to Hartman. Looks like North Penn's trying to stall some time here. Frater gets called for the foul. Substitution. Wojcik comes in for Martin as Hartman goes to the line for a 1-and-1. That's Frater's second foul of the night. 3 minutes left in his fourth quarter. Hartman's first shot, count it, 48-39. Puts up her second, count that one too, 49-39. North Penn back up to a 10-point lead. Ball at the dart, Dawson. She puts up the shot, no good. Sarnsinski with the rebound. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
Carrie Sarnsinski steps to the line, shooting the 1-and-1.
That's one thing CV East does not want to do, is commit a lot of fouls and give North Penn the chance to build up the lead. Sarnsinski's first shot goes in. 50-39 North Penn.
Break.
Second one, no good. Tuthill with the ball. Puts up a three, no good. Carlin goes down the rebound. It's knocked out of her hands by Christy Spalding. Timeout CB East.
2:39 left in the game. CB East is down 50-39. Take a quick break here, Brian.
Yep, we're gonna take a break. You were watching North Penn Channel 16, Adelphia, and Suburban Cable Channel 9.
Too many children in this nation are being held prisoner. Their captors are fear and violence. Their playgrounds are no place to play in. As a parent, I want this violence to stop. As your president, I'm committed to ending it. We must strengthen our families, neighborhoods, and communities. We must give our children a future. We must take away their fear and give them hope.
Do something now. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT.
We must give our children back their childhood. Working together, we can.
And welcome back. North Penn leads this game 50-39 with 2:39 left in this fourth quarter of play. Just before the break, CB East to inbound. Frater gets it in Tuthill. Tuthill inside the Frater. And she gets it inside the Dawson. Hartman a little disgusted there by the play at Dawson. Hartman will go to the line for a 1-and-1 shot. Dawson committing all 3 fouls in this fourth quarter of playing here. That's one thing CB East does not want to do. As I said earlier, they don't want to give up foul shots to North Penn because they make them.
Letting North Penn open their lead back up, 12. Denise Hartman trying to add to that.
They
She
got
does.
13-point lead for North Penn, 52-39. Frater gives it over to Tuthill. Tuthill back, Frater. Frater inside the Dawson. Pass cannot be controlled. Lesher drives. Pass broken up by Dawson. Spalding gets called for the travel. Carlin the inbound. She gives it up to Wojcik.
No.
Pass blocked by Hartman. And steal. Gives it off to Lesher inside.
Nice
Puts
play.
off.
Oh.
2 shots in a row by North Penn and they don't go.
Would have been good at North Penn.
Travel by number 31.
There we go with more CB's turnovers. North Penn not able to connect on that easy shot
Sarensinski
there.
inbounds it to Hartman. Stops at the 3, puts the shot. No good. Spalding. Gets the ball knocked out of her hands. North Penn's ball. 52-39, North Penn lead here. Sarensinski with the ball, gives it over to Spalding. Back, Sarensinski, over to Hartman. Hartman with the dribble, spins, stops at the key. She does a little spin play, gets checked hard by number 31, Wojcik.
Denise Hartman being pounded tonight.
Number 33, Solinsky, coming back into this game. She's got 4
Wojcik's
fouls.
3rd foul of the night.
Solinsky coming back in with 3 fouls, or excuse me, 4 fouls. Hartman goes to the line. First shot, no good. Rebound, Sarensinski, out to Hartman. Hartman loses control, picked up by Lesher. Lesher gets the ball stolen by Tuthill. She puts up the 3, no good. Solinsky gets the rebound. Tuthill again for 3, no good. Hartman with the rebound. She gets fouled on the play and gets poked in the eye.
Hartman again. Battered and bruised.
But still coming away with a smile on her face. She'll go to the line.
North Penn builds the lead back up to 13. CB East, hopes of winning, going down, 1:17 left.
Wojcik, 4 fouls in the night. She's in some trouble. Hartman's first shot, no good, off the front. Frater comes down with the rebound, gives it off to Tuthill. She'll put up the 3 again, no good. Dawson with the rebound, no good. Tuthill gets the rebound, she puts up the shot, no good. Foul committed by number 50, Christy Spalding, her 4th foul. 1 more and she's out of the game. Tuthill to the line. She'll shoot 2. Count it. 52-40, North Penn lead. Second, count if it goes. There it goes. 52-41, North Penn. Hartman up to Spalding. Spalding fakes. No good. Hartman gets pounded inside. Lesher puts up the shot, no good. Dawson with the rebound. Gives it up to Frater. Frater gives it over to Tuthill. She'll put up the 3, no good.
40
Lesher
seconds.
with the rebound. 40 seconds left in this 4th quarter. 38.7.
Dawson's 13th rebound, which we saw back on CBS offensive line.
Zielinski fouling out of this game. Zielinski fouls out tonight with 2 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. 3.7 seconds left, 52-41 North Penn. Number 21, Libby Phillips, will come in to replace her. Lesher goes to the line, shooting 1 and 1. Count it, 53-41, North Penn lead. Second goes, 54-41, North Penn. The Hartman with the steal goes up for the count it. 56-41 North Penn lead. Another steal by Hartman, but she gets called for the foul. She can't believe that. 56-41 North Penn leading here. 26.8 seconds left. Frater will go to the line. That's Hartman's 4th foul. Hartman's shot, or excuse me, Frater's shot no good. Fans cheering Sarczynski on as she gets in a little skirmish with number 31, Wojak. Frater to inbound for CB East. Gives up Tuthill, she'll put up the 3, no good. Fortune with the ball, gives it over to Wojak. She'll put up a quick 3, no good. Frater, good. Pass up to Spalding, goes out of bounds. 7/10 of a second left in this game. Looks like North Penn's gonna come away with the win here, 56-43. Tuthill with the final shot, goes over the backboard.
North Penn wins this one by 13 points. Final game stats, CB East. Chris Tuthill, the big story tonight. Although they did lose, she contributed 15 points to her team. Phelps, 2 points, 2 fouls. 4 points for Frater, 7 points for Mattern, and 8 points for Dawson. On North Penn, Denise Hartman checks in with 10 points. Colleen Lesher with 4. Steve Spalding with 5. Carrie Sonasinski, 9 points. Jess Kuzma, 4. And Jen Erickson with 7.
Well-rounded game for North Penn tonight, both on offense and on defense, holding CB East to 43 points.
It's a good game. A lot of turnovers for North Penn for CB East.
Well, I guess that's a wrap. We'll see you next time for Bryan and for Joel. See ya. North Penn, Cable Channel 16, Suburban Cable Channel 9. Good night.